Hello, this is Ash, and this is Mage Monsters 2. Let's go! New game, Impossible Desert, and we are working with Nyra. I'm pretty sure with Procellus, with enough attempts, I can get some kind of a victory. Nyra is new to everybody. There is only a few people that have gotten a victory with this character, from what I understand. Nyra always attacks the units furthest away, which makes this a little bit tricky. And the first time Nyra dies, all enemies also die. You gain 20 gold every time you upgrade Nyra, and you keep gaining more interest when above 500 gold, but it has diminishing returns. Okay, Nyra can cast, teleport, and summon anywhere. Everywhere. And summon. I just realized that. I haven't tried a summon build with her just yet. That could be pretty interesting too. But she can teleport everywhere. Why is that featured? I wonder if the developer's hinting at something here. I have done teleport, but I have not tried summon with her. That's interesting. Everything in the shop costs 10 gold more, and you cannot upgrade special abilities. Alright, let's go into this. So let's just start with some archers. Just get right into it. So we were going kind of slow at the beginning, but that's because I was doing some kind of strategy test earlier. Like, I was really trying to break this down and get kind of a science to it before I recorded more. But I don't think there is a science to this. I think this is just, we'll figure it out as we go. Alright, so let's take damage. I think would be a good one. Get our damage increased a little bit. So what I'm thinking is just kind of being balanced, right? So yes, we want to save money. That's why I'm not going to spend money this round. I will buy one thing. I will buy teleport. And that's going to help me stay alive, basically. I want to be able to control the playing field a little bit with her. Teleport's going to help me to do that. We're going to teleport. Oh, well, I don't need to. I have discovered a glitch, by the way. If the developer is watching this, I'll show this glitch in just a moment. It's going to get into here. So what you could do is you can teleport. See how I have her locked into a teleport, right? While in the pause screen, I just made her teleport. So I don't know if that was intended or not, but you can teleport. You can finish the teleportation while in the pause screen. All right, so let's go and get some damage here. Okay, so this is the archers, which seems doable. But I think to be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and grab some spiders. All right, let's go. Why spiders? I don't know. It's just more fodder for them, really. More stuff for them to hit. That's a good idea, I think. All right. Let's see what we got. Cooldown. No. None of these. I think I will get damage. It just seems like a good thing to have because I do get, you know. In retrospect, in the free upgrade screens, it may be not in the best interest to choose one of her abilities. It might be better to choose anything else because she gets cash back for everything she gets for herself, right? But other upgrades do not get that same perk. However, I have to actually look at it because you might just get a free 20 gold at that screen too, so we'll have to take a look. Okay, let's go. We should be fine here. I'm just testing some scenarios, and she's completely fine. Okay, so we now can... Let me see. So I could do like melee health for hero units or, you know, non-hero units. I could do crit chance. You know, let's go take some crit chance. Okay, so right here is when I start investing a little bit, right? So we're going to do some hero upgrades. I'm at 423, but I do need to spin down to about 300 or so and get my damage to 10. I've tested this a bit, and 10 damage takes these guys out pretty quick. It's probably the best way to do this, in my opinion. We'll take a little splash damage too, just because I want to get that kind of at the 300 mark. So we're pretty good here. Let's go. Look at how fast it takes these guys down. So it works really well. And then they got slowed down too. Okay, so we're going to take the range for the non-hero units. Might as well get some of these upgrades out of the way, right? Okay. So what would be a powerful upgrade that would normally be very expensive? Probably like some higher tier unit upgrades, but I can't get those. So probably just like, I should get like armor and health, things like that in the upgrade screens. So we're at 425 right now. I think I'm strong enough to take these guys out, but I'm not 100% on that. We have 10 damage. But the thing is, she's doing single target, right? But a little bit of splash damage, which is not too crazy. We might want to add a few more units in here. Units are very expensive. It might be more worthwhile to go through tiers. So let's go ahead and get tier 2. It did cost me a little bit, but that's okay. We do need those guys anyway for crowd control later on. Level 8. They're great units for controlling the crowd. And I'll show coming up here pretty soon. Okay, so we have attack speed. Yeah, I'll take that actually. That's a good idea. So we're going to buy some tier 2 units. We have 450. I'm going to have to spend a bit. Sorry. I'll probably spend right back down to 300. And I'm buying a bunch of these guys. Why? Because they're great crowd control dudes. Okay, let's go. Let's get into this thing. See if we could just do some crowd control with my cleave. The cleave is insane, right? Okay, so we're gonna go here. Get ready, and boom. Poof! You never saw me. I'm like a ghost in the wind. Okay, so we have crit chance, we have range. I'm gonna do melee armor. I know I'm kind of all over the place with the upgrades, but you know, free is free. Get some armor builds going on here. 437. It's gonna do some splash damage here. I'm gonna do one more splash damage. 400 exact. Let's go. I don't know how I did that math. I did not. It was just a luck of the draw, and we did pretty good with the luck of the draw, honestly. Boom. Go over there, just to send you somewhere else. All right. Let's do some melee health. Taking those more interesting upgrades. I don't need her upgrades in the free screen. Okay. 520. I kind of want to get the next tier. I like being over 500 though, so I don't know. These guys can hit pretty hard. I think I just need more units. All right, we're gonna take a few more units here. I'm not gonna go too crazy. Let's do this. These guys do kind of like do crits or something. They hit hard, but we seem to be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, perfect. I was a little preemptive there, and oh, I took one of her upgrades. I did not mean to do that. My bad. Okay, so we have a lot of units here. Not a ton, but we have a big army coming up soon. Which again, the cleave is great crowd control. So is the elite elf. They do great crowd control too. So between those, let's see, what do I want to do here? I know it's gonna send me below 500, but I do need to get this eventually. So let's go and grab it now. Get that tier 3, and I'm gonna grab some marksman. Marksman's gonna be a nice armor breaker to add to my army here. Is it the best unit? No. But the good thing about this, like this strategy might even work. They can, kind of cover the front line while I'm taking care of the back line. I never thought of that till now, so that could be good. Let's go ahead and give them some crit chance, actually. Make them much stronger at that front line. And we're gonna grab us. Oh no, oh no. Ash, why would you do that? We're gonna get a couple things. I'm gonna get me an Elven Defender, just because I want that base synergy there. And I think I'm gonna get an Imp. Now I know an Imp army sounds good, but I've tried it and it does not work with this character because we can't increase the Imp damage. So it doesn't work. I've tried that on my own builds, just messing around. But what we can do is get some more damage. Let's go. Okay, so we should be able to get through this stage, I think. It's looking pretty good. We have some decent interest. I am going to have to eventually splurge on that interest a little bit because things start getting dicey later. It gets a little crazy. And I hate to lose my extra life if I don't need to. All right, so let's go crit chance. Do we have elven archers? We have a few. They need to move down a bit. Okay, and I'm gonna send you like over here in a more interesting position in the board. 541. I don't want to touch this. That's too much lost. 80 dudes on the screen. I think my damage is fine. I need more units that can evade archery. Elven defenders take 40% reduced damage from range attacks. You guys have a parry. Let's get a couple more elven defenders. What are you, tier 2? Tier 2. That could be useful. I'm gonna spin down to 400. I don't know. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not doing it. I think we got this. It's a risk sometimes, but I have to save money, man. I've done it in other recordings. I haven't released those. I might mix it in here. I'm not sure. But I have done a lot of runs with this character in the last couple days. Let's do some attack speed here. Okay, so we have some heavy hitters coming in with 13% cleave. Thing is, I'm at 649. We can make things interesting in two ways. First, human synergy. I can get tier 4 and max out human synergy if I wanted to. That's one thing, which would give them a lot more damage, right? I can also, let me see, what do I have for humans? I have you, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I still need to buy the humans, right? Or I can increase my damage and get money back. I get 20 gold back, right? Every time. So 569, 549. I can do one more. And what are we hitting at now? 285. All right, let's try this out. Let's see how this goes. Having a lot more damage, slowing them down with the spiders. And we have piercing from our marksman. If I can get more crit for the marksman, then this would be nice. If I can get that on one of these screens coming up. Damage is good too. I'll take the damage. Okay, that worked out. So we can get tier 4, but it's going to take me down quite a bit on money. I've died on the stage many times though. So what I really need to do is think ahead of the game here. I need either A, damage. These guys are so fast though, that's the problem. I think it's more about having enough defense. Like we need a big defensive line. I can take them out, no problem, one at a time, but we need defense to make that happen, right? So let's do... I already got the horsemen in here. Let's do some shamans. Let's get some more players in the game, shall we? So we're gonna get some shamans. And I think we're good. I don't know, but we have a little bit, we're already past the point of interest. Let's grab one more. Let's get you guys in here too. Sure. Let's go in there. Let's see how we do. Okay, we're strong enough to take them out. Again, I'm just worried about the speed of the horsemen. But I think I could take them out. Boop, go over here, and then you're taking down the front line. Yeah, there you go. Protect everybody. If I throw her in the back, then she's doing frontline damage, which is good. And then they're not going to turn around and get her, right? So we're good on that. This one gets a little dicey. I definitely want to add more units. I want to get the next tier here. I'm going to get the... Let me see. What would be good for this? I need fast attack speed. Like super fast attack speed. And a lot of units as well. I mean, you would think getting more spiders, but these guys can take down spiders pretty quick. I mean, they attack fast. 17 damage, but they attack pretty quick. Okay, let's go ahead and get you in here. Get the elf in here. I'm going to spin down to 400. We're gonna get some paladins in here. That's gonna give me that human synergy, which I need it anyway. So that's a double positive there. And let's get a beast in the fray here too, because I do want to get the beast synergy. I'm gonna have to eventually work my way back and get all that. I don't know, man. I'm still worried that this is not enough, but let's go in and see how it goes. I'm always afraid when there's a lot of enemies on the playing field, because I've lost the life plenty of times doing that. But we're gonna find out, aren't we? They completely annihilated all those dudes. Okay, let's get you back there. Protect everybody. Go, go, go. Protect them. All right, I got this, but barely. It's all because I moved her to the back line. Let's get some more attack speed. Okay, so we have 30 archer units. They're pretty weak. I need somebody, like, I could use teleport for the other guys too, right? So maybe I can teleport them to the back line to help take out all the range dudes. Maybe if I get a bunch of acolytes or something, send them all to the back line, then that could work. Okay, let's get some acolytes. I'm actually going to spend a little bit of money, probably too much. I'm going to get a bunch of acolytes, and I'm going to send you guys. I guess then six limit. It's 6 guys. That's fine. I'm going to send all of you to the back line here. Well, 3 of you are going to go back here. That makes it interesting. They can take out those dudes. We could kind of surround them that way. I mean, why not? Give it a different try, right? Let's get some more damage for our hero. Oh boy. Okay, we have a lot of units coming up here. I've died to this one quite a bit too, and it's mostly because of those frost casters. So I might have to spend some money here just to guarantee my safety. I need to be able to survive these dudes. And my best bet is good old elf sentinels. I probably want to get 10 of these guys. 8. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do a set of 10. I know I'm going to keep spinning down, but you got to do it. I'm actually going to spin down to... I'm going to spin down a little bit more. 300 exact. Let's go. Let's see how we do here. Okay, so we need to save up our money. I've been able to get 1,300 before, and it was not far from this stage. So we're good now. Obviously, we are good for a little bit. So let's go and get some range, actually. 445. I'm fine. Let's go. I'm not worried about it. Y'all got this. We'll take those free upgrades. Okay, just in case. Oh, you're moving that way. Yes. Move her away and we're fine. Melee armor. Let's go. All right, so we have 8 of these dudes on the playing field, right? So this can get dicey. It can. But not today. How we doing on our damage? 345. And what do they have? 1568. I need more splash damage. I can tell you that right now. I need to get that to like a 10. It's nowhere near what it needs to be. One more, right? One more. 110. Okay, let's do it. Now I have more confidence. The splash damage is going to overkill these dudes. It's going to double my damage pretty much. Make them do really good. Switched her over so she's attacking the one in the front. And that works. Nice. Let's go and take that free armor. I'm gonna stay over here until these guys are dead. What's their health at? They're at 1,734. We're gonna take a little bit of damage. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Consider me insane, but I would rather take more damage. All right, let's go this time. I'm staying above that 500 mark, even though it's, you know, I do get benefits for doing more than that too. But look, she's able to take them down quickly now. she's able to get that over damage splash on what she's got. Okay, so we're not taking splash here. We'll take some health. This level has proven to be a pain in the butt many times. So they have cleave, they have 20 armor. So what we really need is human armor piercing. I need to get that over in the elves ASAP. The elves can take this, but I need humans on ability on the elves. Where is it? Elves human way is what I need. Come on. Elf human way. I'm gonna do that one twice. Elf human way. Then we could be able to pierce these guys, no problem. And let me get more elves to help with that. I do want to get this tier and get the elven synergy. But right now I'm gonna overspend and get a couple more elves. And a little bit more damage. Okay, let's go. 18 elves, we should be okay here, I hope. We have the human synergy, so that's good. They're able to take these guys down a little bit easier. But they're still getting annihilated. That's what happens to me every single time I play this. These guys are destructive. They're insane. Alright, so let me get that teleport ready. Okay, we're able to survive it, but barely. Let's go ahead and get some range. 594. I think I'll be okay here. I mean, I would like the elven synergy, but it's kind of a gamble. I'm spending too much money doing that. I'm gonna go for it. What I could probably do is if I wanted to get like meteor or something. Okay, you're focusing on... Oh, you need to move. Okay, this might be bad. Might be bad. He got stuck on a tree. He got stuck in the tree again. Dude, he got stuck on the tree twice. Lucky me, right? So 784, I mean, I'm having a little bit of problems with my army because my army is not holding their own. I'm going to invest in some upgrades. We need to get some synergies going. It's not working out right now. So let's get this. Let's go ahead and get my Moon Rider. Nice. Okay, so we have Elven Synergy now. Let's get the Moon Rider up higher. Probably over with her. And I also want to invest in one more synergy. Very important for this character. We're going to get that. Wolves. We have spiders already. I need Golem, which is tier 4. And I need Lichen. Alright. So I know that was kind of spending a lot of money that I shouldn't have. But sometimes you have to make some sacrifices. Okay, 312 is what's remaining. Alright, let's do this thing. Let's see how we do here. We should be able to pick these guys off pretty easy. She spawns in too late. I need to move her up on the playing field here. A lot, actually. That's why I'm getting a lot of this damage. I need her attacking right away. So we're gonna change that up. We're gonna change it up so she's right away in this playing field. There you go. You don't need to wait for the rest of the crew. Okay, so this is all about damage, baby. All about damage. Nothing else matters here. Just pure, insane damage. Okay, what are we doing? 570? Let's do this thing. Get him, get him, get him. Take out these backline dudes. Alright, and then switch it up. Okay, cool. So she's taking out the furthest away one. And this one is gonna die now. We're good. We are good. We're cooking here. Let's get some splash. Why did I get splash, actually? Okay, this level has been a pain in my side as well. So we definitely need evasion from range damage, right? We need people who can evade it. Again, we're looking at Sentinels, aren't we? Let's get more Sentinels. The reason I'm investing so much money into my army is because I've died at in-game 2 because I did not have a large enough army. So I'm going to be spending money on my army. I do not want to die. This early on, I want to save my heart for potentially in-game level 2. So I'm using my elves. I'm using them. They're going to be in here. And we're also going to get my big demon guy. Big boy demon coming in. Let's go. Okay, we're taking these dudes out, but at the same time, I'm glad I invested in my army because now, you know, they have something to hit besides me. I don't want to use my extra life. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's do some range. So this one's not that bad. I shouldn't have to invest in anything, actually. I think we're fine. Let's go. Keep hitting those units and let's switch it up. Did they die from the teleport? All right, well, we got it, but it was getting a little dicey in there. We definitely need more attack speed. Maybe we need more upgrades for our other dudes because they are not holding their own that great. Maybe some armor. That might be some good investments. Some armor. It's going to get rid of the ranged upgrades. We're just going to do armor, health. We're going to spin down to probably 600 armor, health. Get it all. These guys can destroy me, and that would suck to lose my life now on 28. Actually, I'm probably going to spend a lot more than I should here. But I do not want to lose my life at this stage. Let's get some acolytes. I'll get more sentinels. I kind of want to get 50 sentinels before I get to the end. 40. All right. One more. Let's go. Let's see how this goes with this many sentinels. I still don't feel like it's enough, but you know, I don't want to die here, man. I don't want to die here. Go. Back in, back in. Okay, we're good. Thank goodness. I was worried there for a minute. Let's do some melee life still. These guys are also a pain. 4% life still. They're very tricky. So what I need to do for them is increase my damage. I need to be able to kill them as quickly as possible. And yeah, go against my money a bit. They hit hard. 645. Oh boy. They have 4,873. It's going to take so many hits to take them down. Let's do it. Let's do this thing. We gotta get my splash damage up. It's gotta happen. I know I'm going crazy here with spending money. I'm sorry. But I don't want what's happened to me so many times with this character to happen again. I save money, I die. I think it's a ruse. I do. I don't want to hang on to money and then end up dead at the end. Okay, here we go. There you go. Okay, she's going to protect my units. Now that everybody spawned in, and we're good. Okay. We're cooking. We're good. We're awesome. Let's do some more speed. Not like that. Let's increase our speed. That's what I meant. All right, 287. Angels of Death. They're pretty tricky, but they're not that bad, actually. They're easier than some of those other things I've been fighting. Let's do damage. Let's get our damage to 50. This is the last area anyway before we get to the crazy stuff, so might as well go all out, right? Might as well. And best thing to do is get as much damage and stuff for her as possible. Okay, and one more. Let's do one more. Just splash damage. All right, nothing else I could do. Just gotta wait and see, right? Look, she's taking them out like candy. This might actually work. Armor. We're at the end game, baby. We gotta do some upgrades, and we're gonna do some splash damage. How are we doing the splash damage? Let's see. 240, 855. I want to get that to a good solid 60. Which puts me at 915. Okay. And we're gonna get that splash damage up. And that's all I really need. I need her to be a powerhouse. I need her to be killing everything. Let's go. Take out those back end units ASAP. Summoners back there. And once I take them out, I can start switching things up. Okay, they're getting a little dicey in there. It's getting a little crazy. All right, help out the front end. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna slow things down though, because this is kind of crazy. He's able to kill quickly, but there's just so many units that makes it a lot harder to actually, you know, survive. I guess maybe lifesteal would have been a good thing for my units in retrospect here. So there's one summoner left. Get that summoner, and then we're going to, yeah, switch it out. Take out all that front end as much as we can so we can keep our dudes alive. Oh, they're throwing stuff at her. Oh no, she died. We had the victory though, right at the end. But she died too, so that's not good. Alright, so we're gonna need to take out that Angel of Death pretty quick here. Problem is there's so many enemies in the backline. If I move her over, then she's gonna die from how many enemies are over there. But the Angel of Death needs to go. Okay, come on. Ooh. Okay. Things are too dicey. We're gonna lose here on. Oh, I lost a heart already. When did I lose a heart? All right, so in game level 3 is where we lose, and it might have been the amount of army I had was not high enough. Like, she was able to kill everything very quickly. That's not the problem. I feel like it might have been the army. All right, so I'm trying a build that's very different. I'm trying a build of different spells, and it's actually working. I'm going solo on this. So we're going to go ahead and do some healing percentage there. So we have 320 health. It's not that crazy. It's not really about the health. It's about the other part of it. It's about getting the armor, right? It's about getting the attack speed. And Meteor is going to be about stunning the enemy pretty much. So what I really need to do is get that stun, actually. Just get like 1 point into it. I mean, that's something, right? Let's go and unlock all these. And we're going to do more splash damage, get that increased here, and probably more heal. Okay, so I am using a lot of money, probably more so than I should. Just going to start dropping that on these guys right away. Boom. Put that armor up. Get that speed going here, and we're getting a little bit of heal from this too. Okay. Okay, we need these guys dead. This might be, yep, okay. That didn't work for that level, but everything else was working great, just not for that one. I need more health for stage 14. It's just a theory that I've had pretty much, and it seems to be working pretty fairly. I mean, I'm probably spending too much money, and that could be part of the reason. So it's something that could potentially work, but I got these very early on, which might have been a mistake in itself. Like, maybe I should have waited on some of these spells. Okay, let's go ahead and get these guys going. All right, I'm gonna wait till they get closer to hit them with all this stuff. Okay, and boom. Boom. Get my speed up. Get my damage up. That increases my damage too, so we're good on that. And it also heals me, right? So damage and heal, two good things to have. I'm wondering if, like, you know, just having the two different abilities that heal me could essentially get me through this. You know, maybe just increase my heal like crazy, increase my armor like crazy, get my cooldown on that, you know, as low as possible. That's what I have right now. Okay, so I think my damage is doing pretty good. I'm gonna hang on to everything now. I just want to see how it goes doing that. I'm gonna drop this right here at the beginning. Get a little bit of stuns right there at the beginning. Get that spell heal going. Not the spell heal, you know what I mean. I'm so used to that other character. I had the spell heal. R. Do R. Do R. Boom. Okay, we got this. I know I don't have my life, so this is all just like really practice theory at the moment. Get some more armor there as well. It's a practice theory, but it's a practice theory that I'm hoping works out. Let's go ahead and get some more health here. And we're good at that, I think, because 40 is as high as I can go. Whoa, those guys are all just dead down there. Look at that. Speed it up. Okay, we're gonna have to drop a poison in there. Go ahead and start healing myself. R. Do the R close. Speed it up. Poison over here. It's all about controlling the playing field in this area. There's a lot of enemies, and I don't think I'm gonna survive this. Honestly, there's too many enemies. Speed it up, which is also a hill. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, cool. That was all just really theory crafting. If I could do a bunch of spells and have a successful run, doesn't seem to work out, but you know, it was a good idea, I think. There's another theory I have that I want to try. And yes, I almost had a victory with an army, so I mean, that's kind of the go-to, and I'm probably going to get a win with that, but I want to try a few other things too. Hello everyone, I'm back. So I'm trying something a little bit different. I'm doing summons, so I'm summoning some melee units to fight with me, and they're all demons right now. They're all the demon tier. Okay, so on this one, we've determined this is a pretty hard level. Dang, I might need more. I might need more units here, actually. Let's see, Elven Synergy. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the high elf, and we'll grab the other elf, even though I'm spending too much money, actually. I only have spiders. I don't have any other beast at all, except for spiders. That's kind of lame, man. I was hoping for like a double attack or something, but that's okay. Let's get into this. So we're going to spawn these guys down here. Get my teleport ready just in case I need it. Teleport on the other side of the map. Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, this is a tough cookie here, man. We're gonna have to go back and forth quite a bit. And the summons are going to help me to do that. Okay, get me ready to teleport. I'm going this side. Okay, you guys are gonna hold on my bay. And I will teleport as soon as... Oh, wow, that worked. Just teeter-tottering around. I actually should do both summons. That might work, dude. I should do both summons. Send them back and forth. Have range and have the other one. It works for some, but some guys it's not going to work for. Like this Angel of Death, I just need raw damage, right? Like pure damage. And probably that splash damage should be a lot higher, too. Alright, so let's get that to 20. Get the splash damage over to 10. We need to get you powerful enough to deal with these guys. I don't have very much money, but you know, it is what it is. At the moment, I'm trying to make myself an army here. An army that I can just pull in at any time. I also might want to get another spell. You know, I might want to get... Oh, you almost killed her. Oh no, don't kill her. It was victory, but barely. She needs more health. She does not have anywhere near enough health. All right, let's get some melee health. And let's get her built up to at least I don't know, a lot more because we have a lot of Angels of Death coming up on level 30, right? So we need to get you way up there in health. This gets you at like 10 if possible. 9 will work, I guess. Alright, let's get these guys in. Getting her ready to teleport. I wish I could increase her stun, you know what I mean? But that's not possible. So we'll just keep increasing health as much as possible. And we have some crazy stuff going on here. We have these dudes. So splash is good here. Core damage is also good here. I'm gonna go ahead and get splash up to 15. Get my health to 10. I think that's fine. We'll just do some damage down to 100. Okay, let's go. Teleport you this way. Get some heavy hitters in there. Those guys are heavy hitters. They do pretty well. I mean, they stun things, right? They stun a lot. They stun, and then if they get hit, they hit back for the amount of health they have. So, speaking of health, we need to get their health up to a higher number too. So that way they're doing more damage. Oh boy, this is where things get dicey. Get them right in there. Like right away. At least that was a distraction. It was. Actually, it was a great distraction. I like that, actually. Okay, so let's do some attack speed. Okay, so things will get a little dicey here too, but I gotta hang on to my... money. Get these guys in the back line. Distraction. Cut the other dudes off. Oh, I don't know, man. Okay, get ready. I'm gonna have to teleport and then teleport here. Oh no. Oh man, I've got him just in time, but she's dead. Yeah, this is a GG. That was a defeat, man. Okay, that was worth a shot. I wanted to see how summons worked. I might have been doing a strategy wrong there, but seeing how summons is in the description of the character, I thought it could be pretty interesting to try. It might work if I do summons for both melee and range and then do teleport back and forth. But it's iffy. So I need to get back in there. I need to use Sentinels, and I just need to get a win. I'll bring you all for the ride. So here we are. We're building up our armor right away. So that way my Sentinels have some kind of advantage. I'm not really spending anything right now. I'm just kind of testing out to see how it does without me spending anything or really upgrading much. You know, I'm upgrading their armor. It's about it. Okay, we're good on that. Let's go and upgrade armor again. So I am going to have to buy a spell. I'm going to have to buy one, and it's going to be only teleport. I'm not going to worry about any of the other craziness. Just teleport. So I can move her back and forth wherever I need her to be. Okay, and we're saving money aside from that. We should be completely fine here. No worries. I mean, they're going to follow me wherever I go, and they're just going to die. Okay, so splash damage. No, we're not doing anything for the hero here. We're going to do some range, sure. But let me go ahead and turn that to melee. I don't know why I bought range, but let's switch it over. Okay, so we're gonna have to start buying some units soon. Just gonna buy swordsman. Get somebody else in here. Invest a little bit of money so we don't die as quickly. Boom. Oh no. Alright, so we got melee health here. That's fine. And now we need to invest into my attack. So we're gonna go 10 in damage. Like every time I see these guys, I go 10 in damage. I could probably get away with 5, but I like to go a little overboard and get 10. And I'll take a little bit of splash. Let's go. It works really well. And you see, they just die. They just melt. So I know that part of this. Like I know that works. And then eventually we're gonna have to start investing probably before level 8, we definitely need to get tier 2, but right now we're okay. Because I can teleport back and forth if I need to here. Good. Alright, and I don't want to do any of those. I'll take some melee armor. Okay, so now we need to invest into tier 2, and we need 1, 2, potentially 3 sets of these guys. Why? I mean, it's a good thing to have. It gets some elves too, so we have that synergy build up. I know I spent some money, but you kind of have to there. Otherwise, these guys will take your life. I found out I need these dudes for the cleave, the crowd control. It helps a lot in the end. Okay, it's gonna do that. I'm gonna turn this off because that thing keeps popping up. I don't want to buy that upgrade. All right. So this one we should be completely fine. I don't have to worry about much on 9. I'm starting to learn kind of the strategies here. It's towards the end where I start to mess up because I start saving money when I should be spending money on the army. Or I start spending money on her when I need the army, right? So one or the other. But I think what I need to do is get Sentinels, get their armor at like 50, get their health way up. And I think that's going to be kind of the strategy there, and have her just doing some crazy damage. Boom, boom, boom. While they're tanking with a bunch of armor. Maybe like 100 Sentinels? I don't know. She gets a lot of money, so it's possible. I'm just going to have to figure out a good balance between spending money and saving money. Okay, let's go get her ready to teleport. Just in case. Oh, we're fine. No worries. I don't want any of these. I'll take melee. I'm getting a lot of armor, actually. Getting some pretty decent armor on these guys. All right, so 327. We're not at the part where we need to buy an upgrade just yet. We're getting close, though. Getting very close. Pretty soon we're going to have to buy tier 3. Okay, let's go. I think I can still survive. Take down that back line, teleport to the other side, take on these other guys. We should be fine. She's a secret weapon, and I kind of got to use her that way, too. Alright, so my melee armor is looking pretty good. We're at 452. I can do this one. It's a little bit dicey, though. But I think we're fine. I don't know, man. I'm going to buy a wolf. Alright, let's go. Why a wolf? I don't know. It's a fast unit. It can get in there. Kind of help me out a little bit. Okay, I'm going to switch over to this side. Start taking out some of these units hitting my dudes. Get ready. I'm going to have to switch it up again. Boom. Oh no. Oh no. Victory, though. It's not really a victory. She lost her life. This is a failure. Okay, I just wanted to point something out. I'm gonna die right now, but this skeleton is teleporting around. It's really frustrating. Like, look at this dude. This one guy just kept teleporting around, and it's so annoying. So I just wanted to point that out. That run got pretty much bugged, but wish I recorded the whole thing. This skeleton is teleporting around again. This is crazy. Look at this guy. He's just shooting around like crazy. I'm gonna lose my run. Yeah, GG. Man, I didn't want to lose my life that early, but that guy was shooting across the map and killing everything. I think my game might be bugged or something. I don't know. All right, so I have 439. I do have kind of an army here, but considering I just died from the skeletons, obviously things are not as good as I think they are. I'm gonna have to build up a little bit better. I need to get to tier 4 as soon as possible, and then I can start saving money and while building an army. I don't know, man. I was able to get a very successful run in the past and save a bunch of money, but I just can't seem to be able to get that anymore. So I don't know. Let's see if we can figure it out somehow. So I think I figured it out, guys. So what you do is, after the stage, when you get a free upgrade, you take one of her upgrades, because you actually get that bonus money applied towards your account, right? So you still get that 20 or whatever added to your money, which helps you accumulate it quicker. That's what I've been finding out. So let's go and get spiders. Let's go. We should be fine, and plus we're building up our damage that way too. See, I was under the impression, falsely, that you need to take one of these other ones. But yeah, see, like right here we have 220 I'm gonna take damage. Now we have 240. So we're able to build up our money a lot quicker doing that. Okay, so we have a bunch of these dudes. I'm actually gonna build up my health just a little bit. One more to health. Let's do this. Just in case I do end up getting shot. I want to stay protected a little bit. We're good. All right, so damage 297. Nah, 317, baby. Let's go. All right, I might have messed up on this one because I probably should have taken... Oh, no, I got it. I probably should have got more units. So let's take a splash. 427. Boom, 447. That's how you get this thing quickly. Like, I'm getting a lot faster with money now. So you can build a better army doing that. I mean, yes, you do lose out on some of those free upgrades you could have for like different things, but this will make you a lot stronger in the end, in my opinion. Okay, I went over, but oops, my math was not that great there. Okay. Sorry, we'll get it back. We'll get it back. It's going to re-roll. Well, let's get some splash and go again. Hopefully we can take all these dudes out. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, more splash damage. So we're at 553. Now we're starting to accumulate that big bonus, right? So we're good. So this is how I did it before. Now that I'm like, I started thinking about it. I'm like, what did I do before that was able to get me thousands? And that's exactly it. So now we need to start building ourselves an army. We need to go and get us like 3 of these dudes. I know it's spending my money, but I can get the money back now, right? Let's go. These dudes are very important to have here. I feel like they're the best crowd control early on. We have to deal with all these dudes. And along with the archers, working with them too. So 455 and 475, we're getting our money right back. Just like that. Go ahead and get in there. And I want to get well above 500 so I can start investing in that army a little bit better. Okay, so we're doing 195 damage, 615. We do need to start investing in more units. Like, I don't feel like we have anywhere near enough units, right? We need a lot more, especially our primary unit, which is going to be in tier 4. I'm going to try for Sentinels again. But now with enough interest, I should be able to build an army and be able to make it a pretty strong army. If I can get like 100 Sentinels, Elvis, you know, elites, whatever you call them, elite elves, we should be good. All right, I can't invest in it just yet because it's going to take me well below my 500 mark. Hopefully I can survive this. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, it was kind of a gamble, but we're good. All right, so let's get some splash damage, get that money up higher, 737. That should be plenty to get tier, next tier. Okay, and what I need is the Elven Elite. Good, so we have 3 elves. And I'm going to go back and get myself an Imp. Okay, so we have the these guys for their synergy too, so that's good. We have 2 different kinds of synergies going on. I do want to get 2 of the tier of the beast, but you know, right now I think we're all right. We're all right. I don't want to go spin crazy, right? I don't want to go spin crazy. I need to save with this character. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and get more money. Take that money, man. You always gotta take that money with that damage increase or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna go to tier 2. I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna get you. So that gives me more units, and at the same time it gave me a synergy too. So we gotta save for this guy right here. I should be able to get that on the next go around. Go ahead, do your crowd control, guys. Between the demons with their cleave and oh boy, this might be bad. This might be bad. Oh my god, barely, dude. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some more health for my character just for that kind of situation. Tier 4, here we go. And we're going to go ahead and immediately invest in Sentinels. So I'm going to spin down until... Now, actually, I'm going to spend a little bit on some upgrades too. for my health. 494. I went crazy. All right, I might as well get some more Sentinels then. In that case, make it pretty with 10 Sentinels. 403. Nice. All right, let's go. Get those Sentinels right in there. They're gonna help me a lot with those range units. Taking them out, and plus they got that nice AoE crowd control, right? So it's good. Splash damage, get me more money, and let's go ahead and get us more powerful too. Like one more, 498. I'll spin down to 400. Might as well. I already went crazy with it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if we could do this thing at level 14. Take them out. Take them out. Okay, cool. Let's start getting some melee health, actually. That's a good one to get because that is power for my dudes. You know, that's going to help them out. 522, let's go. Hopefully we can survive this one. This one can be dicey sometimes, but looks like we're fine. Doing good on it. Alright, so I'm going to take splash damage. I gotta take her. Every single time I get one of those freebies, I gotta take hers. Like every time. That's basically where I'm gonna be getting most of her upgrades if I can. Okay, so we're gonna do more upgrades. We're gonna get more health. Where are we at? 169. God, that's nothing, dude. More health here. I need to switch that. I'm surprised I haven't done that yet. And some melee armor. We need to get that armor up. I want like 50 armor on these dudes, honestly. 16's fine for now. Okay, and I need a lot more units. I need like 20 of these dudes. 50 armor. For now, like it's going to have to increase a lot. You see, they're already taking damage. And I need to get full synergy too. So, I should have took her upgrade. That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. So this is going to take me under a bit, but I do kind of want to get it. No, I'm not going to yet. We're going to get more armor. Build that baby up. Okay, where are we at? 26 armor. Looking good. Do it. We're fine. And then we're pretty powerful too with our mage. We should be able to take out. Once we start targeting these dudes, they die pretty quick, right? Splash damage. Okay, let's go ahead and hit that tier 5. You're gonna give me a lichen, are you? I'm gonna spin down to 400. Boom. Exactly what I wanted, so I can get these guys a little bit more built up. So we're doing okay. Money's a little dicey. I'm going to need to get human synergy on these dudes too to help with some of those armor characters. I mean, it's not that important. I do need human synergy though, just for her more than anything, so that way she can do more damage to armored units. But she's a primary damage, right? Now let's do some life steal here. Okay, so we need to get their numbers up is a big thing too. So what do I have for humans? I have 1, 2. That's it. I am seriously lacking on human characters. I don't even have a blacksmith. What else am I missing? I'm missing tier 4 acolyte. Okay, now we're good on human synergy. It did take me a little bit to get there, but I also want beast synergy, but I'm not going to go too crazy. What am I missing for beast? Okay, I'm missing golem and I'm missing the other dude. The tier 4 dude. I'll go ahead and get one of them. Okay, now I just need golem to get that synergy maxed out. Should be doing a lot better now because I can now do armor piercing and everything too, so that's good. It's a melee health. And we need to do golem. Okay, golem in the fray here, in the fight. Okay, and now we need, for demon, we need sentinel, right? Is there anything else we need? Yeah, I need a shaman too, which is tier 3. All right, shaman. I'm gonna need you, and then I'm gonna need demon. Okay, so I have everything. I have all my different synergies. We're good on that. Now I need to build my army. That's going to be the biggest thing. Build my army so I have so many Sentinels I don't have to worry. Because right now, it's a little bit worrisome, to be honest. Okay, so we're going to take damage. And it's going to get crazy now, right? So we're going to get back to tier 4. 487. How we doing on armor? 226. Well, first of all, let's worry about the amount of units we have. We need to get... Oh, I'm already over. I'll just go ahead and keep going. We need to get to 20. 18's fine. We get to 20 next. Yeah, we're doing some massive damage with our hero, so that's good. You got that double attack, and you have the armor piercing and everything else. Gotta love it. Okay, let's get some more armor. All right, that's helpful. And we need another unit. 20, and we're up against these guys, which is great news. We actually need this synergy. Okay, so we need Elf's Human Way. And I want it twice. Elf's Human Way twice. Give me it. Where's Elf's Human Way, please? Of course you don't... Okay, here we go. And that's all I'm really going to be able to do. I mean, these guys are a little bit tricky, though, so I don't know. I'm debating. Let's do more. Let's get down to 300. I got to spin down. The thing is, I need more elves. Oh, well, I mean, 299. Okay, that's fine. I need to make sure that my army is suitable. I mean, I'm more than powerful enough, but I've died here so many times because of not having a proper army. I don't want to risk it. Look at that. See, it got down to pretty low numbers for my army. Pretty low. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing now. I'm going to build it up to 30. 370. Okay, then let's increase my damage. 310. Let's go. Let's see how this works. Okay, so I need to keep increasing my numbers as much as possible. I think I could do this with Sentinels and with just increasing her damage constantly. That's going to be my best bet, probably. Splash damage. I need to get that to 500. Nice. And then I'm going to have to focus on getting 50 Sentinels. Not now, but I will soon have to get 50 Sentinels. I think we're fine on this one. Remember 24 used to be such an issue? It's not that bad for her. Honestly, I've beaten 24 multiple times with this character, which is easy. It's 30 and in-game 2. In-game 2 is bad. All right, so 710. What kind of damage am I doing? 390. We need to increase our damage. Just get it up to 30. Boom. Boom. Get it up to 30. All right. And now let's see. 30 damage. We got Nether Conjurer. 520. Silver Dragon. Let's spin down to 500. Just more Sentinels. Let's see how it goes. I'm hoping it goes well because I still have a heart, which is good. I anticipate using the heart on in-game 2 or 3. Hopefully 3. If I could use the heart on in-game 3, then we won. If I can make it to in-game 3 with my full heart, then we won. Straight up, we won the game in that case. All right, so we're going to take this one because it gives me more money. Okay, let's go and get more Sentinels. I'm gonna need more Sentinels to deal with these guys, because they, you know, they're range, and these guys are anti-range. The Sentinels are anti-range, so it works out real good. Okay, I'm gonna spin down to 400, mostly because why not? I don't know. Let's go. 50. We got 50 Sentinels. Good distraction while I take them out from range. It's working out real good, actually. Okay, so now what we're going to focus in on is actually my Sentinel armor. I have 30 armor. I need to get to 50 armor. So we're going to do that. 10. 36. So we need, what, like another couple, at least 40. Probably going to need like 10 more, but I don't want to spin down to 300. So we're going to go like this. Hopefully I don't die here. I've died to this one so many times. Some of these stages, they just destroy the Sentinels. I don't know why, but they're just... I think it's the armor, honestly. I think I need to get that armor way higher. Alright, we're actually just going to keep focusing on the armor. Get to a good 20. Doesn't matter if I spin down 50. Okay, that gives me 50 armor. That's pretty good. And let's spend a little bit more. I'm gonna spin down to 300. I know that's crazy, but we're getting to the finals here. 56, let's go. I want to make sure that my army is suitable. Yeah, I could probably use more damage too. It takes me a couple hits to kill those guys. But it's not bad. I also have the splash, so it's, you know, AoE happening. Boom, boom, boom. I think this is pretty good. Let's see. Let's hit that splash. How we doing on our stuff? Let's get to 500 damage. With like 35 or something. Okay, 540. And then we're going to get 200 splash. I'm working on this now, so that way I don't have to worry about it later. Things are about to get a little dicey anyway. With these guys. This is a tricky little level. Alright, so we might have to spin down to 300. I'm not sure. I'm guessing... Yeah, we're at 200 now. That's good. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's see how this goes. They're all dying, so that's nice. Pretty handy. Good handiwork there. 50 Sentinels just seem to be the sweet spot, really. Okay, so we can get some more health. If we can get more splash damage, that's going to give me more money, too. We're on level 30. I want to get this number up more. Spin down to 300 again. I know that's absolutely crazy, Ash. Ash, why are you always wasting money, Ash? Well, I mean, I got 66 Sentinels. What else can I say? Can't go wrong with it, right? She's getting hit. And these guys are all going to die. This is probably my best run so far. I still have a heart. And we're on in-game 1. Alright, let's take money. I'm going to take damage. I'm going to get more Sentinels. I think that's key here. I have to have enough. 68. 70. Let's get 75 Sentinels. 75. And... No, let's get 80 Sentinels. Let's go ham with it, right? 80 Sentinels. And everything else is going to damage for now. Because she is going to be doing the work while the Sentinels are, you know, running the front line, so to speak. Splash damage. The splash damage at 25. And then we're going in. We're going in, guys. We're going in. I'm not using any spells or anything. This is just straight up Sentinels and Hero doing the damage. Come on, take out those summoners. Take out those summoners. They're the backline now. Okay, they're dead. All but one. Now that one's dead. We're good. Now keep going, keep going. Gotta save that heart. That's all I care about. Save the heart for the very end. Oh, man. Don't let them kill her. We're doing it. We're doing it. No way. Dude, did we just do it? We're on in-game level 3. There's no way we could die now, right? If she dies, it's just a win. We have a full heart. I think I did it. I think I did it, guys. Okay, yeah, go kill her. Ah, no way. Ultimate victory! You survived all the waves of enemies to achieve ultimate victory on impossible difficulty. Well done, the developer's proud of you. I bet, man, that was tough. That was so tough, but we did it. All right, celebrate, celebrate. Oh my God. In the shop, I just want to go over what we did and how. Look, I got all the characters, right? That's kind of how I started this. I just started investing in all the characters, getting everything, all the synergies. I kept getting her upgrades. Every upgrade screen, the free upgrades, I would get her upgrades because it gave me more money. And then I would use that money to invest in different tiers and things like that. My goodness. So in the end, she has 615 damage with full synergies, all synergies maxed, 260 splash, and 600 health. Not that crazy for health or anything. What really was taken off was this guy right here, having 80 Sentinels with 50 armor. We did it. This is a victory. How far could we go? I don't know. We already lost our life, so we're probably just gonna lose this one, right? I didn't even spend anything in the shop because I didn't think about it. I'm just too happy to have a victory finally with Nyra. Now we just have Procellus left, and then we have a full sweep of the forest. The desert, not the forest, the desert. The forest is a whole different scenario. Okay, she's dead. Yeah, I thought so. That's fine, that's fine. I got a win. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get a win with Procellus and go from there. See you all next time. Bye-bye.